Author Allison Wood Brooks has coined a great term. It's called Boomerasker. And in her writing, she explains that a Boomerasker is a person that they will ask a question, the recipient responds, and then they immediately boomerang the conversation back to them. Now, in sales, this can happen when a salesperson delivers a value proposition, sharing the problems they solve. The prospect says, yes, we've been having that problem. And the salesperson boomerangs the conversation back to them, stating, well, we've been able to help 5 companies do this in the last 5 years. We've done this, this, and this. And the conversation moves from the prospect to them. Boomerang. And the prospect sitting there feeling no empathy, connection. The first meeting becomes the last meeting. Now, sales managers, if you're sitting there shaking your head, yes, I've seen that behavior. Well, guess what? We're guilty of exhibiting that same behavior. A salesperson comes to you, they share a problem or a challenge, and instead of asking further questions, you boomerang the conversation back to you. Well, when I had that challenge 5 years ago, here's what I did. And the salesperson's feeling the same thing as the prospect. No empathy, no connection, and they remind themselves, never bring a problem to this sales manager again. So what can we do to avoid becoming a boomerasker, a boomeranger? Well, number one, anytime you establish a new habit, you have to put a stimuli in to remind you to break the habit. In this case, I would take a bunch of sticky notes and mark the number 3 on them and put them all over your house and your office. It is to remind you to ask 3 questions before you boomerang the conversation back to yourself. So I love the term boomerasker, but let's just not become one.